Alright everybody, this is BrickBuilder here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Pioneers, our 1.8.9 modded survival adventure. So anyway, in today's episode, what I figured we were going to do is we were going to start the production of our first basic shelter, or a starter house, as you could call it. So what I figured I'd do is we're going to start with a time lapse of building the core foundation, and then we'll decorate the inside, maybe do a little bit of touch-up work on camera, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. Now, as I cue the time-lapse, what I want you guys to do is make sure that during the time-lapse you leave a comment. Just leave any form of a comment. You know, if you don't know what to comment, I do need some mod suggestions to start with, and I also could use some, you know, just overall tips and advice for the mod pack itself, or any mod in the pack. So yeah, I'll get right into the time-lapse. So, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. We just started, you know, doing this stuff here, up here, because we gotta obviously get that section working out. But first, I quickly wanted to stop and make something, because we have these glass shards, and I figured why not do this so we can make, like, a really cool glass sword. So I figured we just go ahead and make it. Look at that thing, it looks so much better than our other sword. How much durability does it have? A decent amount. I can't actually see the exact amount, but it has a decent quantity of it. Now we need to make some ladders while we're here, because how else we're gonna get up and down, I honestly don't know. Boom, there's 3. Let's get it so we have a couple extras. Boom, and they're all going into this chest. That works. Alright, there we go, 10 ladders right there. We're gonna wanna go up like that. So you go up here, boom. And then we gotta start filling it up here, which is all going to, actually this has to be back one more. We're gonna push it Actually, no, it says there. Yeah, we're right. Boom. It's gonna go like this. Yes. Like that. No, obviously we'll have to figure out the little parts that have the slabs. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up this. I'm gonna get some things that we're gonna use to furnish the inside of this place, and then I will be right back with you. See you in a sec. Alright, so I crafted a couple chests and I shoved them down like this. I also got one of these crafting table frames, which is a crafting table surrounded by glass panes. And we can put whatever texture we want into this thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go, let's see, what does it look like if you put a log in there? It actually looks decent. I think we're gonna go with that for now as our crafting table. And it also retains items, which is great, because we want that. And yeah, so not too sure what I want to pop down here. I'm gonna probably throw up some drawers over here, but I think it's time we move on to the next part in the episode. So I'm gonna gather the resources we need, and then we're gonna begin working on a farm. We already have some resources, but not all of them. So we're just gonna throw all this stuff in here. And how many seeds do we currently have? We have 2 seeds currently. Well, I'm gonna tell you, 2 seeds isn't gonna be enough. But the reason I want to get a wheat farm going is because we're gonna start needing leather for stuff, and I'd like to get a cow farm going too. But that's not gonna be today's episode. Today's episode we're gonna be focusing on the house and the wheat. So let's try to get like 20 or so seeds. Thankfully this doesn't take too long, because this pack doesn't have nearly as many seeds as many other kitchen sink packs. So, yeah. And obviously this base is not going to be our permanent place. We might end up moving. I don't know, we'll kind of have to see where it goes. If we're going to become pioneers and we're going to explore the vast yonders in the world. I don't know, we'll have to see when we get closer to that time frame. But right now, we're still kind of gearing up and all. And now we have 23 seeds, that should be perfect. And we'll take 2 of those and 2 of those. We need to make the stone hoe as our farming tool. Boom. And water bucket. I know we have water down in the mine, which I still have to show you guys because I did build a mine all the way down to level 11. It's, you know, like the ladder, and then one side you can drop down, land in the water, and you won't take any fall damage. So that's sort of a thing that happens. So yeah, that's something we did off camera. That's how we got a little bit of resources. Not too much. It's how we got the iron to afford this bucket and stuff like that, though. And I don't know what you guys think. Should I do some mining time lapses or not? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna probably end up working on this roof a bit more off camera because there's still a couple improvements I think that could be made to it. But let me show you where the mine is. The mine is right over here. Okay, see? There's water down there and the ladder. We're not gonna jump down because it takes forever to get back up. But that's just a thing we can do if we want to. And hello, skeleton. Bye, my glass sword has just sliced you. Which, honestly, I don't know how this is like an iron sword, so I'd rather use this than the iron sword, I think. But, whatever. We're gonna throw down the water right here, and we'll just do our farm right in here. This seems like a good spot for a starter wheat farm. And obviously, we'll try to automate this thing when we get to it. I wonder what we have for farming. Farm. Okay, we have the electric logger. We get the farmer, obviously, from my colonies. We could try at some point. But we're not at the stage where we even have the resources to make our own shelter, basically, much less the entire colony. We can't hardly even survive for ourselves. So, yeah. Where is that zombie? What the heck? Where am I hearing the zombie from? I do not know. I feel like it feels like they're over here, but I have no clue. But anyway, so there's our little basic farm. Do we have anything to speed it up? Like anything we can use? No Torturino. That's all right. That thing is very overpowered, but it works. What about bone meal? Obviously, we could do bone meal, but that's not what we're looking for. What about what's it called? Fertilizer. Probably could, but I don't think we're going to be able to afford that at this point in the game because we're still relatively new. And I'm going to go pop these storage drawers up in the top section of the base, as well as the bed, because we're going to want the bed. The rest of the resources I'll probably move in off camera just because we don't want to do that now. It's just going to take forever. But we do want to stay organized. We're going to throw a bed down there. And I honestly don't know too much of what we're going to put down on the bottom level, and that was where the zombie was. Well, that guy's dead now, so I guess you could say they stood a chance, but they really didn't. We'll probably throw down a couple more storage drawers over there in the future, but for now, I think that's good on storage. We do have a decent quantity of storage, which is key. And I think to wrap it all up, I'd like to do a little bit of exploring and maybe getting some more food. So I'm going to gather up a couple bit of resources, and then we're going to go do some exploring. Alright, so I made an iron pickaxe, and this is our base area, and we're all the way over here already. We're going to be trying to go to this structure I found over here, because I want to see what it is. I'm not too sure. It looks like it's a runic dungeon, which is super awesome. But actually, this is a great place to wrap up. So let me know, should I go down this next episode and possibly die? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, if you did enjoy this episode of Minecraft Pioneers, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'll see you in another episode of Minecraft Pioneers. Bye!